Hello and welcome to the Tweetcore Radio Hour. I'm your host, Marc Schuster, and I invite you to join me on my ongoing quest to seek out great new music, independent artists that we discover together in the far reaches of the social media universe.
I'm the unicorn to your Iron Maiden. I'm the Walter Becker to your Donald Fagen. Baby, if you're Josie, then I'm Kid Charlemagne. I'm the roller rink to your Colosseum. I'm the Carpe Noctem to your Carpe Diem. Baby, if you're Caesar, then I'm Et Brute. I'm automatic for your people. I'm the authorized, but not strictly legal. Baby, if you're a murmur, I'm the reckoning. Baby, if you're a murmur, I'm the reckoning.
That was Unicorn by Bottlecap Mountain, one of many favorite bands I've accumulated over the past few months. The song's from their forthcoming album, Oh Fantastic Melancholy. Looking forward to that one. That'll be out March 7th. But hey, if you want to beat the rush, beat the crowds, beat the stampede, you can pre-order the album on Bandcamp. If you do that, you'll get Unicorn, that song I just played. And then when the album comes out, you already have it, you own it, you're ready to go. Meanwhile, everyone else is standing in line looking for the album like a bunch of saps. But not you. You were smart. You got the album, you got it in advance, you pre-ordered. That's how you do it. That's how you get your Bottlecap Mountain fresh. And I might add, straight from the source. But listen to me, I'm rambling. We have a lot of music to play. And I'm going to get on it with a couple of cool tracks by the Maw Experiment. That's M-A-W. The Maw Experiment.
Without my truth under the burning sun, without a memory that feels like one, that takes me back to the time long ago, that takes me back to the time long ago. Out to the cat caves where the water runs cold. I've been here hours and I'm seeing lost souls. Out of the cat caves, under a waterfall, one of my memories. Suddenly it all seems pure. Where the water runs cold. I've been here hours and I'm seeing lost souls. Out of the cat caves, under a waterfall, one of my memories. Suddenly it all seems pure. There's a sign on the road showing we've no distance left to go. The storm clouds show they changed the ride. Inside we hope we're gonna find more time. Follow a girl called Summer. She's gonna make it all disappear one way or another until the autumn falls. I follow a girl called Summer. She's gonna make it all disappear one way or another until the autumn falls. There's a sign on the road showing we've no distance left to go. The storm clouds show they changed the ride. Inside we hope we're gonna find more time. Follow a girl called Summer. She's gonna make it all disappear one way or another until the autumn falls. I follow a girl called Summer. She's gonna make it all disappear one way or
Couple of cool tunes there from the Maw Experiment. Once again, that's M-A-W, the Maw Experiment. We started with a song called Cat Caves. And that one is from the Maw Experiment's new EP called Behind Every Silhouette. After that, we heard another track by the Maw Experiment called A Girl Called Summer. That one is from his, I'm going to say it's his, M-A-W. It stands, I believe, for Marc Wilkins, at least, as far as the Bandcamp page says. Just going off the Bandcamp page, folks. Doing a little bit of mystery solving, a bit of sleuthing here as I try to figure out, decode what the Maw Experiment is all about. Of course, the obvious answer is some pretty cool music. The Maw Experiment's all about cool music. Just listening to those tracks, they have a really cool, bouncy, synthy sound to them that I really enjoy. But if you want to learn more about the Maw Experiment, check out my interview with him, Marc Wilkins, on my blog. It's called Abominations, markschuster.wordpress.com. I believe that interview will be up a week from this coming Monday. That is, of course, if all goes according to plan. And there's every reason to believe it will. The Maw Experiment has never let me down, at least not to my knowledge, as far as I know. So I believe that interview is going to be something for all of us to look forward to. And speaking of things to look forward to, nice transition there. Let's keep the music going with a couple of releases, a few releases in fact, that will be out a little bit later this month. Starting with this one by a band that's very near and dear to my heart, as you well know. It's called Get What You Are, and it's by the Star Crumbles.
You got this time on your hand, feel it slipping away. You always heard, live for the day, live for the day, live for the day. You get what you want, when you get what you want. You get what you want, when you get what you want. Time slows down then. You get what you want. What is certain, I guarantee. The depth in your mind. Do you break free from the you knew you were becoming? In the back of your head, you feel the drumming. The life you were sold, whenever you're wrong. Stories of gold, they left you alone. Did they leave you alone? Leave you alone. You get what you want, when you get what you want. You get what you want, when you get what you want. Time slows down then. You get what you want. All this time searching for something outside. In your head lurching, trying to hide from the you knew you were becoming. In the back of your head, you feel the drumming. No longer haunted. Get what you wanted. No longer haunted. Get what you wanted. get what you are. You get what you are. Get what you are. Get what you are. Get what you are. I was 10 years old. Went to church every day. Heard the priest over say God is watching out for you. Had a sense back then. God had a plan I didn't understand. I don't know if I still think that's true. The priest, he taught faith was something to feed. It can't be bought through the eye of a needle. You must live. Then I heard him speak. He said God does a pope. He lifts up the weak out of a gold. Play the chalice, his sipped. I used to be a God-fearing man. Now I'm just afraid everything's shot. Now will I get back to a wonder? Will I ever feel that wonder again? Cause all I see is ships going down, chaos out of bounds, people who were lost waiting to be found. The wonder, when am I gonna believe again? When am I gonna believe again? When am I gonna believe? You get high on hope, but there ain't much slack at the end of a rope, hanging upside down without a clue. All your hopes and dreams just stones in the base of a pyramid scheme with a weight crushed down on you. All I see is ships going down, chaos out of bounds, people who are lost waiting to be found. And wonder, and wonder, and wonder. I used to be a God-fearing man, thought he had a plan, but what that is I don't understand. So I wonder, when am I gonna believe again? When am I gonna believe again? When am I gonna believe? Don't let them get you down. Don't let them get you down. Got my best respect for something. Found something. Found something to believe. Found something to believe. Found something to believe. Found something to believe. I talk to George around the corner every day. He knows my face but can't remember my name. He flew a fighter jet in 1969. These days he rides a bike and gets around just fine. Hey, hey, ho, what do you know? Turns out the best times move kinda slow.
Few Star Crumbles songs there, or at least Star Crumbles adjacent songs. That first one is called Get What You Are. That'll be out March 3rd on Bandcamp and then March 17th on streaming services. And you know, I may be a little biased, but I really love the idea behind that song, the sentiment, and of course the execution of the lyrics as well. That's all Brian Lambert there, and it's a really cool tune. What I'm hearing is a song about self-awareness, recognizing that maybe you're on the wrong path in life, but also realizing that you have the chance, the opportunity, the power to change the path you're on. But the first thing you need to know is realize that you're on that path. That's what I hear when I hear get what you are. You get what you are when you get what you are. And along the same lines, I love that line. Did you break free from the you knew you were becoming?
Do you break free from the you knew you were becoming?
Yeah, that's the one. Super cool line. Do you break free from the you knew you were becoming? Really cool idea. This idea of just saying like, I'm on the path to becoming some kind of jerk or something like that, but I know I don't have to take that path. So maybe I'll take a left turn or right turn. I'll do whatever I have to do not to become that guy. And after we heard Get What You Are, we heard another track by Brian Lambert. This one, Brian Lambert solo, though I may happen to be playing drums on that one, with Mike Mosley playing guitar and bass, I believe. That song was called Something to Believe. Cool rockin' tune there with some nice bounce to it. Similarly, I think the song after that, gotta say, full disclosure, that's my song. It's called George Around the Corner. It's about my friend George around the corner. At least that's part of what it's about. It's about a couple of my other friends as well, including, if you were listening carefully, a fellow by the name of Brian, who is indeed Brian Lambert. Couple of tracks there from a band I really like. They're called Malibu Hot Flush. First one was called Too Much. The second one was called Make It Matter. You may recall that I played Make It Matter a few weeks ago. Really like the sound of that one. That was the song where I believe they recorded it on a rooftop. On a very hot day, the laptop almost melted, but fortunately for us, it did not. In any case, they have an album coming out at the end of March. It's their self-titled debut album, Malibu Hot Flush. It's produced by Tony Dugan, who's also produced albums by Mogwai and Teenage Fan Club. And it includes a few songs that were co-written by Chris Geddes of Belle and Sebastian. So definitely something to look forward to. Once again, it's Malibu Hot Flush with their debut album coming out end of March, March 31st, I believe. Up next, a track called Inferior Design by a band called Lifter. Cool tune, a little bit creepy, but in a good way. Once again, that was Inferior Design by Lifter. And here's what the band's songwriter Harry Fanshawe had to say about the song. Inferior Design was one of the first songs written by us, but it took months of adjustments to get the vibe right. It began in a different tuning, and the slow, rhythmic, palm-muted intro finds itself very distant from the scuzzy rock mode in which it began. Ooh, and now this is me talking. Scuzzy rock mode. I'd be curious to hear some of those demos. But back to what Harry Fanshawe has to say. Lyrically, the song takes you through a normal morning, expounding on the simple pleasures of a day off and going on to flesh out the common day dynamics in a relationship. Common day dynamics. If that's not Tweetcore, I don't know what is. In any case, up next we have a song, I think it's about 10 years old, but it's from a band that I just discovered. Performer I just discovered, maybe I should say. It's called Little Fizz by Grim 17. Cool tune, inglorious monaural, as the record execs might say. Picking up a bit of a lo-fi vibe on that one. Sounds a little to me like Beck, whom I admire quite a bit. So I mean that as a compliment. Once again, that was Little Fizz by Grim 17. We played a track of theirs a couple weeks ago. It's called Inadequate Start, if I remember correctly, from their album Messing With Your Faith. They have a very cool style that I like a lot. Very chunky. There's a chunkiness especially in the way they record their drums. Another cool band with a lo-fi vibe that I like a lot is one that I've played in the past, most likely will play again in the future. Who are we trying to kid? When I say most likely, I mean most definitely will play again in the future. A favorite of mine, perhaps a favorite of yours. Here are the La La Lets with Girl, I Gotta Let You Go, Girl.
But calling you honey is a waste of time. I remember when you took my cat and you said you had a furry hat, and how I asked you where'd you get that. You said you were sitting down in your flat. Along came your brother and slipped on the mat, and the bare-faced vacuum cat went splat. I believe it when you say you love me, but I didn't know you couldn't drive. And then you said that you should trust me, but calling you honey is a waste of time. Woo! Moby Dick. All right. Woo! Yeah. All right.
Yourself to chemicals, it created an imbalance. You rejected the best that Earth could offer. She held sway over young men's hearts, but you were shocked by imperfection, poisoning your life with sorrow and decay. The mind created a monster. She shuddered at his gaze. The stain of acid on his fingers wouldn't go away. The mind created a monster. She shuddered at his gaze. The stain of acid on his fingers wouldn't go away. Cheek really glowed. Overcoming nature would be a miracle. She didn't want to be an object of disgust. Perfection was worth any risk. He said, don't doubt my power. The mind created a monster. at his gaze. The stain of acid on his fingers wouldn't go away. The mind created a monster. She shuddered at his gaze. The stain of acid on his fingers wouldn't go away.
That was The Mind Created a Monster by Joe Peacock from his album Before the Robots Told Us Where to Go. Really cool album, that one. Jazzy in places, rocking in others. Just really fascinating, very textured music. I really like the music of Joe Peacock. Before that, we had Girl I Gotta Let You Go Girl by the La La Lets from their album Ecto Plasmatic Oracle. That album has a bit of a live vibe to it. And I think our good friend Mikey J appears on that one as well. So it's the La La Lets, which is the project of Chris Triggs, as I'm sure you well know. And Mikey J appears on a couple of tracks. One is called Evil Mind, and the other is called Seabook. So look for Ectoplasmatic Oracle on your favorite music streaming service. Up next, brand new track from another good friend of ours. See if you can guess who it is before the song is through.
My 2020 vision couldn't see 2023. Who knew the day would come, you'd be a stranger to me. I thought I knew the answers and could ace a quiz on you. It turns out I knew nothing, now my brain is feeling blue.
Two-headed snake, who do you think that you're fooling? If you get tangled up, you'll be alright doing.
Tell me again, what were the rules? They seem a little different for you. Am I seeing double or just double standard? Is the message getting through? I'm singing these words loud and true. When you're hearing double, you won't have an answer.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach is not the person you were trying to reach.
I put my hand out so many times it's starting to go numb. I've got a case of carpal tunnel caused by overarching trust. And when I woke up this morning, I knew that something else was wrong. The mirror showed a sea of red and what's left of my tongue.
Two-headed snake, please think about what you're doing. When hunger kicks in, you might end up self-consuming.
Tell me again, what were the rules? They seem a little different for you. Am I seeing double or just double standard? Is the message getting through? I'm singing these words loud and true. When you're hearing double, you won't have an answer.
rules, they seem a little different for you. Am I seeing double or just double standard? Is the message getting through? I'm singing these words loud and true. When you're hearing double, you won't have an answer.
All right, I'm sure you guessed that one right off the bat. That is the one, the only, Scoopski. It's his new single, which, perhaps ironically, is called Double. Rumor has it, rumor I'm starting right now, that he's going to be putting out an album soon, and the album will be called, again ironically, Single. I'd say more, I'd love to say more. I could talk about Scoopski all day, but we're up against the clock, my friends. We're running out of time. So I'll just say, two-headed snakes rejoice, as I leave you with another cool track from a band you can also find on Bandcamp. Another Philly band, in fact. I'd love to see these guys on a bill with Scoopski sometime. The song actually has a beat that's a little bit reminiscent of Double, the song we just heard from Scoopski. It's the title track from a band I've really been digging the past couple of weeks. Band is called The Chairman Dances. Here's Small Comforts.
Old woman buys a bag of plums. Poor girl, a few feet away, tends to colicky children. She puts her hair back with a hair tie, sits in her jeans on the sidewalk, and feeds them until the smell of ripe farms, filling the air. Their screams suddenly stop. Small comforts, small. Small comforts, small. The old woman's lips smack. She slurps juice drips down her cheek, down her arm. She grins, taps the corners of her mouth with a handkerchief. Children, tears in their eyes, with new vigor, motion, kick to the old woman as she ambles out of sight. Small. Small comforts, small. Losing, then regaining her balance, the girl gets up, her own eyes filled with tears. She disengages the stroller brake and walks home, hungry for plants.
Small comfort. Small, small. Small comforts. Small, small. Small comforts.